This was my first NAMM show and I didn't know what to expect, but I was really excited to go. When we arrived, we got our badges and we walked through the guitar center of the convention. There were so many different brands and quite a variety of guitars. We saw the Air Force band playing a beautiful rendition of jazz music. In the next section of the convention was the orchestral section. There were brass, wind, and string instruments. Following that was the drum section, and it was by far the loudest area in the entire NAMM show because they had these acoustic drums that attendees could play and try out. I myself had a chance to play a snare drum, and I tried out an amazing electronic drum kit. There were a lot of talented drummers in attendance. They also had a drum circle. It was this huge crowd of attendees making various beats. It was pretty cool. Upstairs, they had the piano section that they called the Lounge 88. I went into the Schmel piano showroom and played an upright and a grand. Yamaha had their own showroom consisting of keys, strings, studio, and live sound equipment. Beautiful design, biggest showroom. They held a in memoriam service for those who worked in the industry. Performing were a group of bagpipe players and a guitarist. Afterwards, we got to see singer-songwriter Toby Mac perform. It was a phenomenal concert. So NAMM had this concert venue with various artists and bands from a variety of genres that you could go see as part of the show. Really cool. Another reason I attended the NAMM show was because they held classes and panels about the music business. It was an informative experience learning from those who were working in the industry and gaining insight on what it's like being an artist, engineer, agent, business guru, etc. They had panels on copyright, sync licensing, content creating, marketing, etc. So the classes gave a lot of insight on how to start out in the industry and also protect your work. They did have food at the show. We got a Bravian pretzel, which was the biggest pretzel I had ever seen. They also had these mini stores, which were quick grab and goes. And they had a Starbucks coffee machine, which was pretty cool. On the outskirts, it was food truck heaven. They had food from all over the world. There were so many food trucks. This was my first time at the show, and I was surprised by how big the convention center was, but it had a beautiful design. They had a NAMM store that sold merchandise from the NAMM show. They had t-shirts, hoodies, pins, etc. For the final section of the convention was the live sound and audio engineering. This section consisted of synths, consoles, live sound gear like amps and monitors, and DJ gear. And they had the Nord keyboards, which I am personally a huge fan of. There were so many people in these sections, but the vendors did a pretty good job inviting people to their booths. Like Pioneer DJ pretty much had a DJ show. They had indie DJs coming in and performing, which was pretty cool. You also had the opportunity to check out the latest gear from all the vendors, but specifically from Pioneer DJ, which was pretty cool. Other than that, I had an amazing time and I met so many incredible people who were helpful and resourceful. It was an excellent opportunity to connect and network with people. I would definitely recommend attending if you're a musician, producer, songwriter to gain insight in the world of the music industry.